The NASCAR world was rocked this week when Hendrick Motorsports' Alex Bowman was disqualified from the Charlotte Roval race, abruptly ending his championship hopes. Hendrick Motorsports entered 2024 with an ambitious goal to place all four of its cars in the Championship 4 race at Phoenix. But that dream came crashing down when Bowman's number 48 Chevrolet failed post-race inspection at the Charlotte Roval. The disqualification came as a shock to many, including Bowman himself. When he left the Charlotte Motor Speedway Roval, he was firmly advancing to the NASCAR Cup Series round of 8. By the time he got home, showered, and made dinner, he was disqualified from the race and thrown from the round of 8. NASCAR Cup Series director Brad Moran explained the inspection process. "We normally run the top 5 and all the playoff cars through our inspection station. That includes the optical scanning station, OSS, which measures all the body and the mechanical measurements. We run it through the underbody scanning station, USS, which is all the underbody scanning as well as the weights.
Through our inspection station, that includes the OSS, which measures all the body and the mechanical measurements. We run it through the USS, which is all the underbody scanning."
The 48 car didn't meet the minimum weight requirement on its first run-through. NASCAR gave the team multiple opportunities to make adjustments, including fueling the car and purging the water system. Despite these chances, the car remained underweight. Moran clarified, "We gave them every opportunity to make minimum weight. We ran them back through. Unfortunately, they were light again. Cars are allowed a 0.5% weight break, which is for usage of fluids and so on, which amounts to about 17 pounds.
As well as purge the water system and add water. So we give them every opportunity to make minimum weight. We run them back through. Unfortunately, they were light again. They are allowed a 5% weight break, which is for usage of fluids and so on. That's about 17 pounds.
The consequences of this infraction were severe. Bowman's 18th place finish was erased, dropping him to 38th in the race results and eliminating him from playoff contention. Joey Logano, who had been on the verge of elimination, suddenly found himself back in the championship hunt. In a surprising move, Hendrick Motorsports announced it would not appeal the decision. The team released a statement saying, "NASCAR allows a clear margin to account for the difference in pre- and post-race weight. After a thorough review by our team and the sanctioning body, we simply did not give ourselves enough margin to meet the post-race requirement. Although unintentional, the infraction was avoidable. We are extremely disappointed to lose a playoff spot under these circumstances and apologize to our fans and partners." This decision has sparked debate and confusion throughout the NASCAR community. Dale Earnhardt Jr., on his podcast Dale Jr. Download, expressed his bewilderment. The decision not to appeal has led to speculation about possible hidden factors. Some suggest that appealing might have risked more severe penalties if it was discovered that heavy parts had fallen off the car during the race. At the same track in 2020, Denny Hamlin's team faced harsh penalties when a piece of tungsten fell from his car, resulting in 3 crew members receiving 4 race suspensions. Another factor that might have influenced Hendrick's decision is the potential for an awkward scenario if they won the appeal. This could have left Joey Logano and Team Penske, the benefactors of Bowman's disqualification, irate at having a playoff spot given and then taken away. It might have led to a situation similar to 2013 when Jeff Gordon was added to create a round of 13. The disqualification has reshaped the playoff field. The round of 8 now consists of Kyle Larson, Chase Elliott, and William Byron from Hendrick Motorsports, Joey Logano and Ryan Blaney from Team Penske, Christopher Bell and Denny Hamlin from Joe Gibbs Racing, and Tyler Reddick from 2311 Racing. This group represents one of the strongest playoff fields in recent years. Every champion from the last 4 seasons is still in contention, and all 4 of last year's Championship 4 drivers remain in the hunt. Kyle Larson, the 2021 champion, sits atop the standings as the clear favorite. He's amassed more wins, top 5s, and led more laps than any other driver this season. His performance at the Charlotte Roval, where he secured the win, further solidified his position as the driver to beat. His Hendrick teammate Chase Elliott, the 2020 champion, leads the field in average finish at 11.7, showcasing remarkable consistency throughout the year. Despite only having 1 win this season, Elliott has been ever present in the front half of the field, and is likely to make some noise in the races ahead. After a dismal 2023 where a broken leg derailed his entire year, he has carefully made his way through the mayhem and unpredictability of this year's championship without ever truly feeling the pressure of being eliminated. The disqualification has not only affected the playoff standings, but also has significant implications for Hendrick Motorsports. The team now faces reduced championship chances, with only 3 cars remaining in contention instead of 4. This setback could impact team morale and strategy going forward. However, there might be a silver lining. Historically, teams with 4 cars in the round of 8 have struggled to advance all 4 to the championship 4. Joe Gibbs Racing in 2016 and Stuart Haas Racing in 2018 both managed to get 4 cars into the round of 8, but only advanced 1 or 2 to the final race. With fewer cars to focus on, Hendrick might be able to allocate resources more efficiently. Chase Briscoe, who qualified for the playoffs as the lone entry from Stuart Haas Racing, highlighted this advantage before the playoffs began. "I do think there's a big advantage to being a 4-car team and having only 1 car in. Those other 4-car teams are trying to focus on all 4 of their cars bringing the best to the racetrack every single week. Preparing the race cars, we can take the personnel and best of the best from each car and just apply it to our car." Team owner Rick Hendrick acknowledged the challenges ahead. "I don't think you can push them. They push themselves. You've got to show up and do the best you can. You're going to have problems. You're going to have a pit stop. You're going to have things that happen out of your control, restarts. You can't control all of that." Hendrick remains optimistic about his team's chances. "As the field gets down to 8, you've got a good shot at getting someone, hopefully more than one, in the final 4. Right now, I think we're running good enough to get, I won't say we're going to be lucky enough or even, we get to all 4 in the final 4. That would be an ideal thing if we could do that. But as long as we can show up and be good every week and hopefully have better luck than bad luck, then that's our job." Hendrick also spoke of Bowman's accomplishment in what appeared to be making the round of 8 for the 2nd time in his career, before it was nullified by the disqualification. "I think if you look back at Alex getting hurt and breaking his back and then he has they were new together. Alex is healthy, he is confident. You can't drive one of these cars hurt. I mean, you can, but it takes 100% every lap. When Chase Elliott broke his leg and he got back in the car, it took him a while to get the rhythm going. You don't get hurt and get back and be as strong as these guys that have been in every week. So I think Alex just having an opportunity to be healed up, feeling good, he and Blake Harris, crew chief, are clicking. I think that's been the secret there. I mean, I wish he hadn't gotten hurt. I think we would be way ahead. Now they're in a stride and he's doing a heck of a job. Every racetrack he's doing a good job." The disappointment of Bowman's disqualification extends beyond the team. His sponsor, Alley, had been celebrating his playoff advancement. Andrea Brimmer, Alley's chief marketing officer, expressed her dismay on social media. "Woke up this morning, like after hardly sleeping, not feeling any better." She added that she was gutted for Bowman and the team who have fought for every point this year and deserve to be moving forward. The decision not to appeal has been met with criticism from some corners of the NASCAR world. The Fire on Friday's commentary argued that Hendrick should have gone to bat for Bowman, even if the appeal was likely to fail. The commentary pointed out that appealing would have shown support for Bowman, who has been at the center of silly season talks for years. The upcoming races at Las Vegas, Homestead, Miami, and Martinsville will be crucial in determining the championship 4. Each track presents unique challenges and opportunities for the remaining playoff contenders. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to NASCAR Insider for more NASCAR insights.